Hi, thanks for joining me today. Are you wanting to build a relationship with your stepchild? Here are 3 tips to think about. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know every time I post. It can be really difficult to build a relationship with a stepchild once they're beyond the sort of very childhood ages, becoming teenagers. They can be quite remote, quite distant, answer any question with a yes or no, and it can be sometimes really difficult to know how to engage with them better, especially if you're wanting to build a relationship with them. So here are 3 tips for doing that. Number 1 is to be present. And by that I mean don't get too distracted or busy when you're engaging with them. So if they come up to you and want to talk to you about anything, by definition, they will be interrupting you because you won't be doing nothing, will you? So when there's an opportunity for a conversation or to engage, make sure that you put down what you're doing and give them your undivided attention. The second thing is to be consistent. It's very easy, especially if sometimes they're quite remote and quite brusque or rude, and then other times they want you to be normal. It's very difficult to just treat them the same way so that you come across as consistent, whatever is going on for them, so that they can rely on you to give a normal answer and not something that's volatile or responsive to where they are. And the third thing is to think of something, if you want to build a relationship with your stepchild, that would be helpful to them. Quite often, we sort of sometimes think that them being with us is enough. And it may be, but as they grow and become independent teenagers in their own right, then it's likely they'll do less and less just spending time with you. It's useful to think in terms of how could I be either useful or helpful to them and build a relationship that way. Now, it might be that they might want to invite some friends back and you could provide the home to do that in, or they may need transport to places. They may need help shifting their stuff around. They may need help in other ways. And to be a good listener is something that can be extremely helpful for a teenager because they've often got lots of issues and problems. And if you can listen without judgment and just help them think through what they're talking about, sometimes they'll come to you for that. It's really tricky building a relationship with a stepchild. It really is. But it really is worth trying those 3 things to make your relationship a whole load better. We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. Look in the description box below for details to our website and social media.